Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2. What's going on? It's your boy IC Jonez in the building. And if you don't know, now you know. You're listening to Hot Seat with IC Jonez right here, the home station, Hot 7025 FM. You already know to check us out on hot7025fm.com. Hottest station in the city. We on fire. You understand what I'm saying? You already know I got my partner, man, my road dog, my right hand, Deacon T in the building with Deacon T's Hot Topics. You understand? And today we gonna talk some business. You know, hopefully we get some jewels. You understand? Yes. And Sonyita Teague.
Yes.
Boom. Got him. Yep. Go all the way to the. And so she is the founder and owner of Black Unicorn Billionaires.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
B-U-B, right?
B-U-B.
And then there's a couple more under that. Tell me about a couple more up under that.
So we are Black Unicorn Billionaires Unlimited LLC. Mm-hmm. And what falls underneath that umbrella is my type of chic boutique, which is an online boutique fashion spot for women only and accessories. We also have Bub TV on YouTube, where we also feature and spotlight those members of our Black Unicorn Billionaires Club, which is also on Facebook and Instagram. It's a private group where we cater to minority women and now men, because we have men joining the group, just trying to show some type of support in this day and time.
Show some type of support in this day and time.
And we also have the Bub Mall, which is like an Amazon marketplace, but is ran and owned by me, a minority woman of color. And you can advertise your products and services there for free. And last but not least, my baby, Bub Entertainment. Bub Entertainment is launching a artist development and branding boot camp here in Vegas. So that's what I'm working on now. That's my new baby. And we're actually going to be featured and looking for some artists October 4th at a Las Vegas vendor event hosted by K&S Smooths. I have the address and information for you later on in the show if you'd like to come out and join us. There'll be 21 vendors, fun, food, raffles. We're looking for some entertainment Vegas. We're looking to put Vegas where it needs to be. We're not just a place where the artists are going to come through and perform. We're going to show them how we perform.
And how do you perform?
We fill the bag, we get the money, get the artists in, we're building up your Instagram, Facebook, Twitter's accounts. We're showing you how to differentiate yourself from your brand, which is very important.
Okay, so differentiate yourself.
From your brand.
From your brand.
Your IVI.
Okay, what's IVI stand for?
Your IVI. Don't put me on the spot like that because I wasn't ready. So the IVI, I don't know what the acronym stands for now, but the IVI is identifying who your brand is as an artist. Opposed to who, say, if your name was Bernard Smith. So Bernard Smith is now DJ Batman. So we need to differentiate Bernard Smith from DJ Batman because we're trying to sell DJ Batman and not Bernard.
So for me, IC Jonez, and then But Got Situations, which is the merchandise, right? So I have two different things, right? So that's what you mean. So basically, IC Jonez, the artist, and then the Bug Got Situation, the merchandise.
Unless you want to integrate them together, brand them separately.
Right. And they have. I mean, I have the logo for IC.
Because they usually come together full circle.
Correct. I mean, because I'm going to be the main one to promote my brand more than anybody until we get it into those department stores.
Listen, nobody's going to support and promote yourself as much as yourself. That's why artists need to learn that you just can't hire a manager and expect your manager to do everything. You have to put in the work, and it's a lot of work.
Do me
the
a favor,
manager
Mom.
is there to guide you.
Put your headphones on. Thank you. You said the manager is here to guide you.
Right. The manager is there to guide you and make sure you're set up on all platforms the way you're supposed to be. Make sure your branding and marketing is going well, but not to do all the work. You have to do some of the work yourself. You have to make sure your followers are up on Facebook. You have to keep that music coming. You have to keep those videos coming and get those followers, because right now in this day and age, and I've learned in some of the classes that I'm taking now at Berkeley online, is that social media is where it's at. It is no other way around it. Record labels aren't even taking demos from anybody anymore. You have to be represented by someone if you want that record label to get your demo.
Yeah, absolutely. So now you're going into the music industry. Hold on, let's rewind.
Okay, so yeah, so
Hold
this
on.
has always been a passion.
Okay.
It has always
Music,
been a passion.
being in the music industry, or
Being in the industry.
were you ever an artist yourself?
I am not an artist. I do a little singing sometimes.
Sometimes?
But, yeah, sometimes.
But you never were an artist growing up?
I'm not an artist, but my brother, and he's deceased now.
Okay.
So if I tell
Okay.
you how many years ago he started rhyming, I tell my age, and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
But he passed on me. He was murdered in my backyard in 2011
Okay.
in Chicago. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I've been in Vegas 7 years now, and he was a lyrical genius. He really was, and he met his demise and went on to glory. And after that, I kind of lost my love for music, kind of like the show, the movie titled what is it? When did you first love hip hop? You know, I kind of lost my love for music because I lost a part of me with him. And when D Baby came and I saw he was rhyming, I was like, okay, God, this means it's time for me to get up.
Who is D Baby?
D Baby is my baby. D Baby is my firstborn child.
Okay.
He's an artist out of Chicago, and now he's practicing his artistry here in Vegas.
Okay. I know who D Baby is. I just wanted to make sure they knew who D Baby was. You feel me? So we talking to D Baby's mama.
Yes, D Baby's mama, Mama D Baby.
Righteous. Got on my shirt today, y'all. You feel me? Lucky 2 times, man.
Yes,
Much love.
shout out to
you
Lucky
know.
2 times. That was like a son to me too.
For sure. And you know, I just know the love, you know, that was there, that was shared. I had interviewed both of them last September. It was pretty dope.
It was
that
like
was my
having
first
2
introduction.
kindergartners in the house.
That was my first introduction to D Baby.
Okay.
And I got to interview him that same day. And then earlier this, over the summer or something, I just interviewed D Baby. I just interviewed him. And so now we got moms in the building.
And now we got moms in the building.
But moms got brands.
Yes.
So you have one umbrella.
One umbrella.
And that's
4
Black
different brands.
Unicorn Billionaires.
Correct.
Tell me about that and the title.
So the title came from...
And you're the founder and owner.
And I am the founder and owner.
Great.
I am. So the title came from Tiffany Haddish.
Okay.
And her preconception of the unicorn. And everybody knows what the unicorn is. It's magical. It prevents magic. It does everything that's, you know, that fulfills our dreams. So I decided that when I first started off my boutique, you know, where's the support and the love? So I decided to create a group outside of family and friends, because we know that 99% of our support comes from strangers to gain that support. And by my God, I guess it was meant to be, because that group grew within 3 months to almost 3,000 people.
Okay.
So that's where Black Unicorn, and that name, it stuck with me. It just resonated with my soul for some reason.
And you're speaking billionaire status into existence.
And I'm speaking billionaire status into existence.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what did the group start out being? What was it for?
A group to support minority sisterhood and business entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Just women.
So then it becomes a mall now.
Yes.
Because you have all these vendors.
Yes.
So what's that?
All these
what
women.
What is it called?
So it's called the Bub Mall, which is the Black Unicorn Billionaire
Billionaires
Mall.
Mall. Okay.
So I shortened it down because it's such a long title.
Gotcha.
You know, so I used the Bub. And that is like an Amazon marketplace. You can go on thebubmall.com, www.thebubmall.com, advertise your services and your products for free as long as you want, as long as I pay the bill.
Hey.
That's it. So nothing in life is totally free. There is a transaction fee associated with your sales after taxes, which is only 10%. So if you sell something for $1, Bub Mall gets 10 cents. And that money from the Bub Mall is going back into
The Bub Mall.
I was gonna say the Black Unicorn Billionaire,
Yeah.
Black Unicorn Billionaires Inc. Bub Mall.
Right,
Yes.
right. To keep it moving.
To keep it
rolling.
moving, yeah.
And to make more
And
room.
advertising. Yes.
Yeah, of course, advertising. But that makes more room.
Absolutely.
Right? Is there a cap, or is it
Right now, the plan that I have with the resource that I'm using for the mall, I have purchased the highest plan. So right now I don't have a cap.
Okay. Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. How many people are in the mall now? How many vendors?
Right now we have 15.
15 vendors.
Yeah.
And you just opened that thing.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. God is good.
When was your launch?
My launch was August 25th, I think.
That part.
24th, 25th.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember, right?
Yeah.
And the brand is pink and purple. Right? So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm in here, I'm in this thing, but y'all talking to women. Talk to me. Holla at me. And
We
so,
are rebranding.
okay.
We are currently in the middle of rebranding so that we can reach not just women but men too, because they want to be a part of us. I actually had an older gentleman reach out to me, and he was like, "Hey, I just want to support. I love your movement. I like what you're doing," and so I let him in the group.
Yes.
And I mean, there are a couple of men in the group, and so yeah, we are rebranding, and
Okay.
we're gonna get rid of the pink and purple.
Are you?
We're
You gonna keep purple?
We're gonna get rid of the girly colors.
Okay.
We're gonna get rid of the girly colors. I originally started out with just a basic like purple and like a midnight purple and black background, and I think we're gonna go back to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that purple is royalty.
Yes.
You feel
absolutely.
me? I'm with that.
Absolutely. So I think
sure.
we're going to go back to that.
Okay, so you're in the hot seat with IC Jonez.
I'm ready.
Are you currently married?
I am.
How long have you been married?
I have been married for 13 years.
13 years.
Together 17.
Okay. Is he a part of Bub at all?
Right now, no.
But does he support his wife?
Absolutely.
And tell
He's
me,
my investor, guys.
So talk to us.
He's
right?
my money investor.
How did you get him to do such? Is it just he loves you and he's like, I believe in you? Or did you have to bring him a proposal and business plan?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't do him like I did D-Baby.
Hey.
No, I did not. My husband loves me enough to the point where he knows his wife. He knows my business sense. He knows how strong I am. He knows they call me can't stop, won't stop, and I'm gonna get it.
Right.
So he knows if he put $100 in the bag, I'm gonna make it into 1,000.
Right.
Sorry.
Oh, you
Not
good.
used to this.
You good.
So he knows that I'm gonna make that money.
Okay.
So whatever I come up with, I run it by him. Hey, babe, you think this is a good idea? What about this? What about that? You know, D-Baby's doing this. Of course, I don't call him D-Baby, but for the radio. D-Baby's doing this and he doing that, and I think this will be good for him. You know, if we did this or that.
There you go. Because we can't hear you in the airwaves.
Sorry.
Let me see something.
I'm too short. Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Yep. So once again, we got Sonyita.
Yes, you can call me Yita.
Yita in the building, y'all.
Yita's in the building.
Okay. And she's the owner of Black Unicorn Billionaires. There's a mall, right? There's a Facebook
mall.
group, right?
Yes.
And then what else is there? Give me some.
There's the mall. There's the Facebook group, the Black Unicorns Billionaire Club on Facebook and Instagram. There's also our YouTube channel, the Black Unicorns Billionaires TV, where we feature our group members, entrepreneurs, on a weekly basis.
Okay.
And if you like setting like this, and except it's via Skype or Zoom, and we let them feature some of their products.
Right.
Yeah, in person.
Got you. Now, do you have products yourself?
I do. Not with me.
I know, but what do you sell?
I sell, my biggest selling item is the booze bracelet.
The booze bracelet.
The booze bracelet. So the booze bracelet, it says it's for women and men, but I doubt if I'll see any men in it. It's a bracelet that women can actually fill with their booze or their wine when they're going to concerts, and it's incognito.
Wow.
So my first day selling those, I sold almost $1,000 worth.
Wow.
First day, and that's when I launched my website.
Hey.
Yeah.
How'd you come across that? Somebody told
the
you?
booze bracelet.
Yeah.
We went on a girls trip. We do a girls trip annually every year.
Girls trip.
Yes, and my little sister had one.
Okay.
And I was like, oh man, that's cool. And I was like, well, maybe I can get us some for next girls trip.
Okay.
But I found some wholesale.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? I
ain't
don't
the
see
only
nobody in
one.
this.
Right.
Yeah, let me test the waters out and see what Facebook or Instagram got to say. And the next thing I know, my phone was like bing, 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 bing. The phone was going off, and it was money being made.
Hey.
And I was like, well, listen, this is what I want to do. Okay, at first I didn't want to tell my age, but guys, I'll be 43 in January. I'm trying to retire at 50.
Really?
I'm not trying to wait till I'm 62, no.
Okay.
So I got a lot of work to do.
How come? How come you don't want to wait?
I've been working since I was 13.
Really?
I'm tired.
Jesus.
I've been working since I was 13 years old, yes.
Wow.
I'm tired.
Wow. I got you on that.
And I'm trying to create some generational wealth for my children.
Okay.
A legacy to leave behind.
And how many children do you
I
have?
have 3.
3 children?
I do.
Okay. And how you doing with the, are they in school?
They are, and they're actually doing very well. The progress reports came out, all A's and B's, so, and they both go to magnet schools. They're doing very well.
Okay, good. So they not tripping?
No.
And you not tripping?
Nope.
You know, some of these parents out here tripping.
Nuh-uh.
Over the kids being in school.
Oh, no.
Online.
No.
Okay.
We're going to make it. We're going to make it. It don't stop.
We gon' make
Exactly.
it. Hey.
It don't stop.
It don't stop. So, okay, we get into the marriage, right?
Yes.
We all have ups and downs in marriage.
Of course.
Right? So, give the ladies out there, the women out there, some encouragement or some advice when you and your husband may be at odds.
We're at odds. We're at odds now. We give each other space.
Okay.
I think it's very important that both of us, as men and women, get that space. Because if we don't, that negative energy collides, and then things blow out of proportion, and things are said that we don't want to say to one another.
Correct.
That hurts us in the long end.
Correct.
So that space, we have an upstairs and downstairs. So his space is going downstairs, and mine is upstairs. But I tell you this. No matter what, we don't go to bed angry.
You don't go to bed angry.
We don't go to bed angry.
Did somebody teach you that? Is it biblical? I know it's biblical,
It's
but did
spiritual.
somebody teach you that?
It's spiritual for me. I'm very spiritualistic. You see, I came in here with my stones on, I'm very spiritualistic. I do a lot of meditation. This is self-taught. This is self-learned. No one taught me this. My mom didn't teach me this. My mom was something else when it came to my dad, but that's another story. I learned this myself because I wanted to set the pace for my girls. I have girls.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like it's important for me to be, you know, a responsible role model for them. So, you know, when me and my husband argue, it's normally via text.
Okay.
It's normally via text.
Right.
Because my girls, you know, we really don't want them to see it or feel it. They're very emotional when it comes to their parents. Understood.
And then how do you give the encouragement or just some game to these young ladies who are disrespectful to their men, but they're a good man? You know, because you know how some of these girls, they want the bad guy, and then he treat them bad, then they get the good guy. But can't take
the consequences that come with it.
Right, and then they get the good guy, they want to run him over.
This is what I want to tell the young ladies, the younger generation, the millennials. Love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself first, he or she won't know how to love you. You have to put out there in the universe what you want to receive. So love yourself first. Don't be argumentative. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody has opinions, and everybody's entitled to that opinion. And even if you don't like it, you let it hit your chest and roll off your back. But most importantly, love yourself. That man, you can't love him pushing him away by arguing with him and fighting him and, you know, starting arguments, and it's not going to work. I mean, me and my husband been through it. 17 years, we've been through it.
17 years.
Yes.
And I even heard that after that, you still don't really know each other like that. Because you could be together for 20-something years and be
and you learn something new.
Learn something new, right?
You
because
learn
we
something
still
new.
learning ourselves every day, right?
Bingo.
Right?
Bingo.
How long have you wanted to be, you are now, but how long have you wanted to be an entrepreneur?
All my life.
Really?
I've always wanted to own my own. I've always wanted to own my own. But then when I got into the housing industry, because I am a property manager for the housing authority here, when I got into the housing industry back in Chicago, I had a passion for helping people.
Okay.
And I still have that passion. So I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. Even back in Chicago, I was thought about opening up different type of businesses. It just wasn't time. As I've grown older, I've learned that it's God's timing. So I just wait until I get into that flow and I get that buzz in my ear that say, hey, move your feet.
I got you. Hey, look, I'm about to go to commercial real quick. We'll be right back on the other side of this in 60 seconds. XS Ink Tattoo. We do everything in excess. Body ink and piercings. Dermal piercings only $50. Palm size portrait tattoos. You can't beat the price of $300 at XS Ink Tattoo. Phone number 702-333-1449. That's 702-333-1449. Find them on Facebook, Instagram at XS Ink Tattoo. You can email them at info@xsinktattoo.com. Find them online at xsinktattoo.com. They're open 7 days a week from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Let them know IC Jonez sent you. xsinktattoo.com. Visit them online or go see them in person. 8525 Southeastern in Green Valley, Las Vegas, Nevada. By the way, all of your piercings come with jewelry, so you don't have to worry at XS Ink Tattoo and Body Piercing. Hey, and we're back on Hot Seat with IC Jonez. Once again, it's your boy, IC Jonez in the building. We got the homegirl.
Yeah, Miss
Yeeta in the building. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You enjoying yourself?
I'm feeling blessed. Yes, thank you for having me.
Oh,
thank
absolutely. You know, when we met, we was on some business.
Oh yeah. When we met, we connected. I felt I felt that energy, man.
Absolutely.
I felt that energy. I felt the money.
Follow the paper trail.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to get into this, right? Where were you born and raised?
I was born and raised south side of Chicago, Illinois, 1437 East 66th Place. Shout out to Woodline.
Wow. That's real.
Yes.
That's not made up.
No.
In your heart.
Yes.
Soul. How was it growing up? Because I heard it's Chirac.
It's always been Chirac.
Right. Since the days of...
There's a lot of stuff that don't make it to the media that happens.
Yeah,
you know? It was normal.
For you?
For me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sad.
Which
is one of the reasons why I moved my girls out of there, because it was becoming a norm for them.
Right.
You know.
It's numb.
Yeah.
And that numb becomes normal.
Yeah, it was a norm. I can have a conversation with some people out here, and the mouth is just wide open, like, wow. Death became a norm.
Right. Well, death, right? Are we saying murder?
Murder, yeah. Murder became a norm. I've seen it, you know.
Really?
I've seen it.
You said your brother died in 2011.
My brother
Where
died
were you at?
in my backyard.
In your backyard?
He died in my backyard while I was in my bedroom cleaning up. My brother was in a neighbor's backyard.
Right.
They were having a celebration.
Yeah.
Him and my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
They were in the neighbor's backyard.
Mm-hmm.
The suspect was actually in my backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Never been caught.
Mm-hmm. Till this day, you're saying?
Till this day, never been caught. I heard the gunshots, and my husband and I ran downstairs and ran out the back door, and my brother was lying in the grass. So, of course, I just went crazy.
Lost it?
Yeah, I lost it. And I was talking to him. My husband was holding him and just telling him to hold on, hold on.
You said face down or on his back?
He was on his back.
So he's looking up
One
at
shot.
you.
One shot.
To where?
His stomach.
So he's trying to stay alive.
He's trying to stay alive. This
Wow.
one bullet shattered his spleen, and
Okay.
took out his liver. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. And he wasn't a gang member?
Not at all. He actually was going on vacation from work. He worked 2 jobs.
Yeah.
He was actually going on vacation from work, had plans. We think it was just a case of mistaken identity.
Random, right?
Yeah.
Just like, bro, you tripping. This is the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah,
wrong
but that
person.
was the last straw for me.
And so when did you move after that?
About 2 years later.
2 years later.
Yeah.
How long did that affect you, though?
It still does to this day.
It doesn't
I didn't
hold
go
you
out,
back, though.
Not now.
Right.
But for the first year,
Yeah.
I went through something so psychological, like didn't want to go out the house.
Yeah.
You know, just wanted to be barricaded in the house. But it doesn't stop me. It drives me because I know he wants me to keep going.
Got to. So can you tell me, did you go through therapy or was it the family?
I did not.
Okay, so how did you muster up the feelings to say, okay, I got to move, and then I got to literally move in life, but I got to move out of here? Like, how did you muster up that without getting some professional help is what we say?
Where I come from, you sink or swim.
Woo!
It's just that serious. It's just that simple. In Chicago, where I come from and where I'm born and raised, you either sink or you swim. And I chose to stay alive.
Yes.
And swim.
Yes. So there was a choice.
That's the only two choices you have where I come from.
Yeah.
So you either get up and get out of it and move forward.
Yeah.
Or you fall into your depression and succumb to your circumstances.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So tell me about growing up there for you. You grew up there.
I did.
And you left in 2013.
I did.
That was a long time there.
That was a long time there.
So how was it growing up there, you know?
I went through,
They make you join Wild Hunters or something?
Yeah,
like?
I did my gang thing.
Okay.
And I did my, I lived the lifestyle.
Okay.
I did for many years.
Okay.
For many years. Born into it.
Okay. Yeah.
Born into it. So I lived the lifestyle for many years. It was my ultimate choice to say, okay. And I'm going to let you guys know who got me out of that lifestyle.
Let's talk about it.
D-Baby.
Okay.
The birth of him.
Okay. Yeah.
I never wanted my lifestyle for him at all.
Right.
At all.
Right.
Neither me or his dad.
Mm-hmm.
So when he was born, it was like a wake-up call. It was like after birth, I was a new person.
What was he born in, 99?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
He was born in 99.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I was a new person. I was like, I can't be a part of this lifestyle. I got this kid, what if somebody get to shooting at me? They get to shooting at my kid, He's in the way of everything now.
Yep.
Because he's the middleman.
Yep.
So that's what made me change. And I try to tell him that all the time. Stop trying to pull it with your mama. Because I am about that life.
Mm-hmm.
But,
that's DEEBAYYBEE. D-Baby.
correct. D-Baby.
Y'all go look him up, check him out. She birthed a monster. Yes,
I
she
sure
did.
Lord Jesus.
One love though, And I'm gonna be real, y'all. It's music. So when you live a lifestyle and then you want to put the lifestyle on the mantle, you want to hang it up. That doesn't mean that you don't have stories to tell. That doesn't mean that you don't still have deal with certain issues. So yeah, he wants to be a positive human in life. And the music, sometimes you got that music, and that's the industry
genre.
we're in. It's the genre.
Yeah,
you feel
it's
me?
that genre.
So it's not that we're supporting people living that lifestyle. It's about actually this is what they've been through. This is what you can get it if you try to.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's for entertainment purposes.
Only.
Right.
Only.
And so at the end of the day, that's what I'm about. I know and I realize it's entertainment purposes. And a lot of these cats, they want to get out of that lifestyle if they're really living it. If they really living what they're rapping about, they want to get out that lifestyle.
And it's hard.
You feel me? And it is hard.
It's hard.
And so for me, I'm a Jesus freak. You
Yes.
know what I mean? I got out of the streets from Jesus. Like
Amen.
He pulled me out. And that was that. You can call me whatever you want to call me. Oh, he fake, or he ain't from this and that.
Well, that's what they did to Jesus too. So
right.
That's what they did to Jesus too. So
you feel me? And people don't know my story. You don't know until you talk to me. You can talk to 100 other people, but you won't get the truth until you talk to me.
Amen.
You feel me? And that's just a reality. And I got a bunch of confirmations for it. But at the end of the day, my past don't define me.
Amen.
You feel me? So at the end of the day, that's what I'm on. And I love my guys because I've been there, bro.
Yeah.
I used to be there. And a lot of cats don't know the age I am. You feel me? And they think I'm, a certain, nah, bro, I'm an OG for real.
Yeah, they think you're a millennial.
No, baby. With D-Baby, I was in the 9th grade in 99.
Yeah.
9th going to 10th grade. So
Okay.
that's how much older than I am than a lot of these cats. You feel me? And they don't know that. They don't realize that. I got a daughter almost your age. You know what I'm saying?
They don't want to learn either.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have like this macho-ness about them.
Yes.
They think they know everything.
Well, you got to prove something.
Yeah.
And you don't. Because
Yeah.
really we trying to learn you something.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We done been through this thing.
Absolutely.
And I love my mentors like Deacon T next to you. He's one of my spiritual mentors and life mentors. You feel me? And
Yes.
he's been there for me for countless amounts of times.
I have one of those too.
Right? And so he has a dark past as well. You know what I'm saying? But God
But God.
Snatched him out of that thing too. You
but
feel
God.
me? I mean, shot at, if not shot, stabbed. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff. You know, beat up by the police. You know what I'm saying? Left for dead. Like, he got a history as T-Boy, but Deacon T is a totally different person. He's a loving, kind man. Well, if you try to mess with him, he gonna lay you flat. But
of course, that's that flesh.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, he had a PSA one day for somebody that stole some money out of his car, and that PSA was real. He's like, look, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna pardon you. Just holler at me. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. But if I catch you before you do that,
ain't nothing to talk about.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Say less.
Say less.
That's my guy. So, knowing that you were raised Midwest, so was he.
Okay.
Midwest. You know
Shout
what I mean?
out.
And so, I know it was tough over there. It's tough everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was tough over there. And I like to know, what you guys went through. That's what it's about. If you don't know what a person has been through, you don't know why they deserve what they got right now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's like, they got this and that. Well, they deserve it. They
That's
deserve
true.
everything that they have now because you don't know what they've been through.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about, even what you got going on.
I've been, I started writing a book about 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It started off as journaling. One of my god sisters, Asia, she told me to start journaling so I wouldn't fall into a depression.
Yeah.
Just, to get it out.
That's good.
So all of that journaling developed into me, okay, well, maybe I can tell my story.
Okay.
So I come from a story of abuse, mentally, physically, starting from my mom. Then leading on into an abusive relationship that lasted for a couple of years. And like I said, I kind of lost myself for a couple of years.
Did you accept that because you thought this is what it is and I've already been through it? Or was it like, I want to try to see if he's not him? Like, yeah.
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Thank you.
I think I more so accepted it because I was used to it.
Right.
And maybe I can change him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he loves me, but maybe I can change him. Maybe he just doesn't see the dark side of him, Yeah. And I dealt with that. And soon I started having like premonitions like, no, you ain't gonna change him, he gonna change you. Get out. And I left in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And, then I started thinking about, the abuse I endured from my mother. Love her to death, and she's resting in peace.
Right.
And I love her.
Yeah.
Even enduring through the abuse.
Yeah.
I never stopped loving her.
Okay.
She went through abuse.
For everybody out there.
Generational curses.
That's strong. That's very strong. Because I believe Tom loves his father as well, but he went through the physical abuse as well. And he said, I ain't never going back home after he left. So did you have to leave Mom for her to stop?
Mom put me out.
Mom put you out.
Mom
How old were you?
put me out. 17.
Oh, okay.
I was 17.
So you jumped off the porch.
I left 2 garbage bags and a Tweety Bird walking down the street. I stayed with some family. I stayed with friends. I've slept in cars. I did things that I didn't want to do to get a meal. Just to survive.
Yeah.
Family turn their back on you, Some family don't know and you don't want them to know because then who's to say that they'll love on you opposed to just gossip about you? So a lot of stuff I just wore on my own chest and praying. A whole lot of prayer, man.
Got it.
A whole lot of prayer got me to where I am today. If you out there and you don't believe.
Let's snap into that real quick.
Man.
Let's get into that segue.
Yes.
When did you first meet your Savior?
11 years old.
What happened?
11 years old. I was dealing with depression as a child, from the abuse with my mom.
Got it.
But my mom at the same time introduced me to God.
Okay.
She started to change herself.
Okay.
She was introduced to God at an early age, but she was reintroduced by someone else. And that someone else also said, let's get your daughter in because I feel your daughter has some negative energy on her. And I fell in love with the Bible from Genesis to Revelation.
Wowzers.
My first book I read in the Bible was Revelation.
Wowzers. You're blessed.
The first book.
Now you're blessed for the rest of your life.
That's the first book I read.
A lot of people don't know that. If you read Revelation, on the first page, it tell you if you read it, you're blessed.
That's the first book I read.
That's crazy. Because a lot of people scared of the book.
That's the first book my mother read to me.
They scared of Revelation.
Yeah, a lot of people are because they don't understand
They don't
it.
understand it. So
I
boom.
see it now.
11 years old. You accept him as your personal Lord and Savior.
Yes.
Right? And then 6 years later, you kicked out.
Gang banging.
But you kicked out.
Kicked out.
So how did you keep your relationship and why?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't talk to him as often.
Okay.
I didn't pray as often, but
Okay.
I felt the presence.
You knew he was keeping you.
I felt covered.
Right.
I felt
Yeah,
covered.
right.
I did.
Yeah.
There's no denying that I felt covered throughout everything, and I knew it in my soul and in my spirit. It was wrong.
Say that.
Everything that I was doing.
Say that.
But I had to survive, and at that point, I didn't have that faith.
Mm-hmm.
I knew my God. I loved my God. I knew He loved me, but I didn't trust my God.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense.
It does make very much sense.
I didn't trust Him.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know I can't move 1 foot forward without trusting Him.
Without trusting him. For real.
I have some testimonies where I've said, oh my God, you know, this needs to happen or that needs to happen, and boom, bam, 20 seconds later, it's there, and I know it's nothing but God.
Bam. So peep this. Give me a but God situation.
Ooh.
Just one. I know it's many. But
Oof.
maybe your strongest one.
Let's
Nobody
see.
but God, like, and that was that but God situation.
You. No, seriously. And this is, I got so many more stronger ones, but this is what my spirit put to mind, and it said IC Jonez.
Okay.
Because this moment right here is a but God moment for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that this moment right here is the beginning of my pot of gold.
Hey.
And like I said, I felt that connection with you, and
Yes.
I feel it now,
Yes.
and I feel like we're gonna have future together,
We will.
business wise.
We are.
And this right here, sitting in this seat right now, I'm highly honored.
Absolutely.
I'm highly honored. So for me right now, this is the biggest but God moment
Got it.
of my 42
Got
years.
it. Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome to Hot Seat with IC Jonez.
Yes.
So let's get back into Black Unicorn Billionaires.
Yes.
You want to build a community of Black billionaires?
Absolutely.
Right? Not opposed to any other culture.
No.
Right? Everybody's accepted.
Everybody's
but you letting it be
accepted.
known this owner's Black.
Yeah, this owner is
And I
Black.
support Black, right?
Yes.
So, like, what's up with your love for everybody and wanting to, like, make a mall for everybody as opposed to just promoting you? And yourself.
I've never been a selfish person. Never. My heart has always been open. Family, friends, strangers. Even during our demise in Vegas when,
Yeah.
1 October happened.
Yeah.
I was on Facebook like, look, who needs somewhere to stay? Who needs some clothes? Who needs some food? And people were like, you talking to strangers, they could do anything. I said, oh, no, they can't do anything to me.
No, they cannot.
I'm covered.
Right.
I'm
Right.
doing what my God is telling me to do.
Yes.
I've never been selfish. I'll give a person a shirt off my back and walk around in my bra. That's just me. That's
love.
me.
That's love.
That's
Thank you.
me.
Thank you for saying that. Okay, so let us know where to find you and your companies.
I am currently working out of my house. So right now I'm looking for some office space.
Well, you're an online business.
I am an
We
online
ain't finna play that
business.
game. We ain't gonna turn you down. We're gonna turn you up.
I am an online business, so I can be found My Type of Chic Boutique at www.mytypeofchicboutique.com, and that's chic with CHIC.
Yes.
Chic. I can also be found at www.blackunicornbillionaires.com.
Yes.
That is our main website where we have pages for, I forgot to mention, our Unicorn University.
Right.
For the entrepreneurs that are just starting out that need help, we're there.
Okay.
You can also find our Bub Entertainment page on there too. That's under construction right now, but we're on every social media platform except for Twitter.
Okay. So 3-minute pitch. 3 minutes. Well, it's not a pitch. And then I'm gonna bring Deacon T in because
Okay.
he gives us his hot topics.
Okay.
Some great food, right? 3 minutes, right? What is the Black Unicorn University?
The Black Unicorn University is a university for new beginning entrepreneurs to help them brand and build their businesses. We have modules for customer service, learning how to create customer service because we're creating customers and not just, creating sales. We're creating customers. We want long-term customers. We're teaching them how to properly market their brand, how to build their brand on social media and outside of social media.
Is it affordable?
It is affordable.
Okay.
It is affordable. The price is $250, and that is for a 6-week course.
Okay.
And we do take payment plans.
Great. And then Bub Entertainment.
Bub Entertainment. So the boot camp is for artist development because record labels have strayed away from artist development.
Okay.
So I
They
did
have.
some research.
They have.
I did some research. So in Vegas, I am initiating a boot camp for artists
Okay.
from every genre who wants to know what that first step is.
Okay. And then how they get in touch with the mall again?
So they can get in touch with the mall. They can go straight to www.thebubmall.com, register. Once you register, I'll receive an email to give you permissions to go ahead and start adding your services and your sales ads.
And then they can follow your personal page.
And they can follow my
On
personal
Facebook.
page on Facebook and Instagram. I'm
Right.
Sonyita Teague.
Yeah.
Johnson is my maiden name.
And then
You
you're on Instagram?
on Instagram, the same thing. You guys can message me, email me at blackunicornbillionaires@gmail.com or mytypeofchic@gmail.com, and I do reach back out.
You do.
I do reach back out. I have a lot of people messaging me and emailing me.
And don't you do like a weekly, like a drawing or not? You do something where you promote people or you show your merchandise
Every
live
Wednesday.
in the booth. There you go.
Every Wednesday we have, we call it Highlight Wednesday.
Got him. I'm on point.
Yes, every Wednesday. So we highlight sales, and everybody can join in and post their ads and their sales promotions and their services, and we try to support everyone.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. Anything else you want to let the people know out there?
I want you to come and check us out, Vegas, October 4th on Maryland Parkway. We're doing a vendor event. You can check my pages for the addresses and the flyers. It's supported and started up by K&S Smooths. Check us out. We'll be there, I think, from 2 to 6. I'm looking to recruit you boot campers, so come on out. Let's make you into Star Wars.
And your YouTube channel.
And my YouTube channel is YouTube/Black Billionaire Unicorns TV.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
So don't go nowhere, okay? You're going to stay right there.
I'm right here in the hot seat.
You got Deacon T in the building, man. What's happening with you?
Hey.
We got Deacon T's Hot Topics right now. Talk to us, bros. What's the topic?
Absolutely.
What's good?
You know, you love it when a plan come together. So Miss Jeter came in here today
Yes.
with her little spirit,
Yes.
which I like.
Yes.
Thank
you know.
you.
I'll tell you later how I lived in Chicago twice.
Uh-oh.
But that's a story for another
I
time.
know
That's
you
a
got
story
some
for another
stories.
37th and King Drive.
Oh, yeah, you got some stories.
Hey,
Low end.
y'all got these addresses now.
Yeah. Anyway, but I was really thinking today about how much today in this world right now we are struggling as people just to get along.
Oh, yeah.
And I never thought in my life I would see the things that I see today. And it's not that I have my head in the sand and don't know things go on. But, and I was, this just dovetail right into what Jeter was saying, which is we all need to find a heart for somebody besides ourselves. You know, a lot of people today use this thing, well, I'm in my feelings. I appreciate that, baby. Get out your feelings.
Get out your feelings.
Because check it out. While I appreciate you and I love you, but your feelings don't run this world.
Come on now.
Okay? And your opinions are just as valuable as anybody else's, but no more valuable. Your place in this world is precious and special, but no more precious and special than anybody else.
Hallelujah.
And if you aren't a Christian person, if you aren't a Bible-based person, you know darn well your mama and daddy or grandmama or somebody then told you the stuff I'm talking about.
Amen.
So nobody can play ignorant. If you are, you need to holler at me and I'll help you out. But the truth, as I see it today, is this. We all need to just breathe. Exhale. God has got a plan. God has got this thing in control, even though we don't understand it today. I know because I deal a lot in the community that people have just losing their mind around the leadership of this country.
Right.
And I feel that, and I can appreciate that. And as the father of black children and the husband of a black woman, I worry more than you can know. I worry every day, and especially for my 31-year-old son who's out there, out just being him. And we need to get a hold of ourselves and realize that because people do say act foolishly, we don't need to respond in kind. Just because there's a fight don't mean you gotta fight it. And I ain't talking about civil rights fighting.
Right,
I'm talking about literal fighting.
Yeah.
People come up. I heard somebody the other day, I'm not making this up, said to me, I'm going to kill this MF. I said, dude, what happened? He disrespected me. I said, if that was the case, I'd have more murders under me than Charles Manson.
Straight up.
Okay?
Really?
Because check it out. I ain't good looking. I ain't big. And I don't look like exactly who I am. And the truth of the matter is, we all, as a community and as a group and as just people on this planet, need to love each other a little bit more. Be just a little more understanding. By the way, I am completely in. I think people of color have been dealt dirty for a long, long, long time.
Right.
I think the inequality reeks. It stinks. Systemic racism in every institution of every kind in this country, it's out there. And anybody who says it isn't has either really been buried or is just not honest with themselves.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
All that having been said, there's still a place to love people. And if you look at what went on way back 2,000 years ago in the big book that started with Genesis and ended with Revelations, thank you, Gita, is all about the love. People did things to Jesus, I'm going to tell you, not pleasant.
Not.
And yet, he didn't snatch nobody out because they disrespected him. Okay, I'm just going to go now. This is Deacon T here now. Okay, T-Boy took a pipe to you.
Right.
That's another story.
Right, that's another story.
But Deacon T will tell you that Jesus loved them when they hurt him. He looked down and said, forgive them, for they know not what they do, as he was passing.
Yeah.
Okay? If that's not an example of how we all should be, and just, I get it, man. I get it. You're sick and you're tired of getting the short end of the stick. There's a way to do it. And this is where you really show what you're made of.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's a way to do it, and then there's a way that just feeds in to the stereotyping and the systemic racism that says, those people.
Those people.
Those people. Now, I don't know who those people is,
Right.
but those people, okay?
Right.
And unfortunately, I consider myself those people because
Yeah.
I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
But when we do things where we just out the box, okay, told you, see what I'm talking about?
Right.
And it just keeps reinforcing negative stereotypes.
Yeah.
One of our primary jobs, I believe in my heart, love people and break down those barriers to ignorance and to stupidity and to hatred.
Right.
But you do it with love. I tell you what, I ain't never seen nobody love you more when you knock the mess out of them.
Right.
I ain't seen it. Okay? And I'm
Nobody.
guilty. I ain't even take the fifth. I done plenty of stuff.
Yeah.
But it ain't right. It leads to wrong things. It escalates. I've never seen, back in the day when people weren't rolling like they are now, I ain't never seen nobody get jacked up and somebody didn't retaliate.
Right.
I ain't never seen that.
Right.
Never seen that. So when does it stop? And the answer is it doesn't till you ain't here no more. So as I told my son the other day, no matter what they do to you, this ain't the time to be a civil rights activist. Your job is to come home alive and let me go after the people that did you dirty. So the message I have for today is we need to do like Jesus. We need to love people no matter what they're doing. And if things get crazy, run. You ain't a pussy.
Right.
You're not a pussy. You're smart.
Remove
You're a
yourself
genius.
from the
You're a
system.
Harvard
Remove yourself,
PhD.
yes.
Right.
All right, check this out.
Right.
I'm faster than I am bad. Okay? Check it out.
Hey,
I'm faster than I am bad.
I
hear you.
do want to say this though. You know, it is, man. It's sad
Sad.
if you always want to try somebody. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I do agree with Toby when he say try Jesus, not me.
Yes.
Because you may not know what day you may try me on. I might not be in a running mood.
Absolutely.
I may grab the Cuzzy 4-5. However, the point we're making today is that we are those people that are with peace.
Yes.
Yeah.
With peace
Yes.
today.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we know what it's like to be in a mode where it wasn't peaceful. She been through tumultuous time in life. He's been through a tumultuous time in life. I've been through some things in my life. But today, we would look at those kids and be like, yo, come here. But we didn't have
Absolutely.
us in our lives growing
Absolutely.
up.
Absolutely.
So listen to us because we would have helped ourselves if we could have. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So at the end of the day, I feel you on that.
And you know what I tell them all
Love.
today? You think it's different today? It ain't no different.
It ain't.
It's the same thing.
None.
Same thing. People didn't get shot as fast
Right,
back in the
right,
day.
right,
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's one,
But the stuff was the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Who you over?
Yes.
What color you wearing?
Yes.
That went on when I was,
Yeah.
which is a long time ago.
All right.
They were called clubs,
Right.
not gangs.
Right.
Clubs.
Right.
Okay.
I feel it, man. Listen, man. Thank you, Deacon T, bro.
Hey, glad to be
Appreciate
here,
it,
man.
Yeta.
Yeah.
Thank you, love. Y'all go
Appreciate
check her
you.
out,
Thank
man.
you for having me.
Absolutely. It's the Bub Mall. You feel me? Y'all go check her out on Facebook. Go join that group. It has Black Unicorn Billionaires. Make sure you do that. And if you got products, get on the mall. Make sure you tune in to Deacon T every Sunday. Go to his personal page. That's Deacon Tom Moore. Or you can go to the Facebook group, which is Modern Word Ministry. All right? He does his sermon every Sunday. Is it 11 now today?
10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Sorry,
still.
I'm a terrible self-promoter.
All right. It's
I'm
all
letting
good.
Jesus promote me, but I need
It's
to
all
help
good.
myself.
So if you want more of that word, check out my big bro, man. Listen, it's your boy IC Jonez, Hot Seat with IC Jonez. I'm out of here. See y'all tomorrow, though, on
Peace.
My Rap Mentor with Eric Stacks, and we got Rio Rivas in the building. You don't want to miss it. Peace.